yellow candle is the side of your mom. The blue one is the side of your father. The white one is for opening up, removing negative energies. So if you have those three candles lighted, speaking to this.
Hi, beautiful people.
Hello, guys.
Welcome to She Speaks Sacred,
where her voice becomes a sacred right.
She Speaks,
We listen,
Spirit Move. I'm Wambui Mukunda.
And I am Zanele.
And today we are talking about how we can heal our feminine wounds. That is through the way we take care of ourselves, that is self-care. And maybe we can highlight some things. Maybe we can start with spiritual things that we do to make sure that our spirit is nourished all the time. Maybe one thing that I can say that I usually do is meditation, and that is so healing to my soul. So even though our schedules are always busy, but I make sure at least in a week I've allocated a day of just meditating, of doing nothing, just relaxing, slow living, and nothing much is going on in my life. How do you take care of your spirit? Yeah.
When it comes to relaxing, I'm not the kind of relaxing kind of person. I don't know. I think it's where I come from. Always been working. So I still do feel the urge to do some things, to be active within my home. So resting for me, maybe I need to heal that wound. When it comes to, it's a wound that I need to heal. But for me, I usually feel it when I have a lot of overload. For example, negative energy overload. And one thing I usually love and enjoy is to be quiet and peaceful, just my alone time. I usually enjoy that. But some people don't even understand that. I love that. And that helps me to understand the environment that I'm in. For example, when I'm seated in my home, right now without my husband, he's away, I usually sleep around past midnight, and I'm able to sit and digest the energy. And I am able to see shadows, to see things moving, to feel the energies, that there's negative energies within me. So one thing I heal that kind of energy and feminine negativity around me is through burning sage. That thing heals me a lot, and that is the only way that I'm able to remove, speak to my ancestors. It connects me honestly, and lighting up candles and just communicating with my ancestors as I light my candles. And let me just give people a tip. For example, where I come from, the yellow candle is the side of your mom. The blue one is the side of your father. The white one is for opening up, removing negative energies. So if you have those three candles lighted, speaking to these ancestral powers, ancestors from your mom, from your father, because we are all coming from mother, father. Even if you don't have your mother or your father in the picture, just know that you have a whole lineage behind you. Communicate with them, heal yourself through communication, and ask for their protection and guidance. Just through that, lighting up the candles and speaking. A very simple exercise that you can do and practice at home.
Something else that I usually do is ensuring that the content I'm consuming on my phone, because most of the time I'm always on my phone. So I make sure the content that I'm consuming is content that is healing, is content that is uplifting, affirming. So I'm very keen to what I'm consuming online. Something else that I usually do to make sure that my spirit is well is making sure that I'm consistently journaling. That's why, especially when I feel like my mind is so clogged, I have so much going on, there's so much happening around me, I like to write things down, and that makes me offload some of the things that I'm going through. If I'm going through, let's say, sort of a sad phase, I make sure that I've written down that. And also gratitude. When good things are happening, I also need to feed my soul some happiness, some good vibes, some good energy. So I also do some gratitude. I usually do some exercise where, let's say, if it's closer to my birthday, I'll be 31 maybe in in the next 30 days. Every day I write a gratitude every day for 30 days. I also do challenges where maybe for 60 days I do also gratitudes every day on that, depending on what I want to achieve from that gratitude. So journaling for me has really worked for my spirit in terms of offloading and also pleasing my spirit at the same time.
Do you go back to reading the journal?
It will depend. If it was such a sad phase for me, maybe I was going through a hard time, I avoid those pages. But once in a while, I'll go back to a journal that I wrote 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when I feel like I've healed enough to look at that situation again. But if something that is recent, that has just happened recently, I need time to process the whole thing. Yes. Yeah.
Now, for me, I think the final thing that I do is just aligning myself with people of the same
Like-minded.
like-minded people, same thinking, same values, same kind of living and energy. Because one thing that can drain you is also speaking to people who are totally lost from the kind of lifestyle that you want to live, or the kind of lifestyle that you are trying to build for yourself. And it has really helped me so much to even reflect on, oh, so and so is this kind of person. I don't think I need them in my life.
Yeah.
So can only interact just once and that would be it. And maybe forced by circumstances, because you find that some are relatives, friends of somebody close to you, you
Yeah.
have to meet in some place. But for me, if I don't feel your energy, we are done. That is the last time we are seeing each other.
Do you find yourself after a conversation with someone in your mind, you tell yourself, this is the
We are
last time
never speaking
you're never
again.
speaking again, please.
Yeah.
Never
Some
again.
people say
Yeah.
it's just feminine,
Mm.
it's just women nature. I don't know. I don't know if it's because of energies.
Because sometimes also our intuition tells us that
Yeah,
this is not the right
exactly.
person for you.
Exactly. And
This
it's just so much.
environment is not the right
Yeah.
environment for you.
And don't
Yeah.
force issues, because your intuition is
Mm-hmm.
your ancestors communicating to you.
Yeah.
There's something that they are trying to prevent you, from
From.
this person. So
Mm.
that is how we do it. We love to hear from you guys. How do you do it?
How do you heal your feminine
Yeah,
wound? How do you embrace your femininity more?
hmm
We'd like to hear from you. Also, teach us one or two things that we can also start implementing.
true.
Until the next video, bye.
Bye.